What's good, everybody? What's good? This is your boy, Simply Trevor. I know it's life been life in y'all. I'm just gonna be real with y'all. But we still here. As always, I got my alien brother with me. What's good, man? Talk to the people. What's good?
Yeet.
Yeah. Yes, as you can see by the title of this episode, the road stops here. We are officially in WrestleMania season. We have arrived. WrestleMania night one is tonight. We'll get to that as far as the NBA playoffs and the NFL draft is next week. As you can see with my name, the best time period in sports, man. April. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. But man, how you been too, man? Let's just start there. How you been?
I'm
How's life
good.
been for you, man?
Life is good, bro. Wedding season is about to end. So that's been fun and a blessing in itself, but of course tiresome. But yeah, that's about to end next week. Uh, Already getting hot as hell out here, so trying to stay hydrated.
Oh, it's already getting hot in the hell now.
I
It's
already
real,
know it, bro.
bro.
But nah, life is good, bro. I really can't complain about nothing. Again, I'll be at WrestleMania Day 2, just as a thing to just spoil myself and the fruits of my good labor, if you will.
Yeah.
I would have went tonight if I ain't have a gig tonight. I would have went to both days, and
What up,
it
Ryan?
sucks.
What's good?
What up, Ryan? It sucks that like all the matches that I want to see are on day one. So I'm like day two better smack because we got
Day
Jake
two
Crosby.
got the best. I mean,
Nah,
I
nah,
get it
nah.
from your
For
stand.
what
Okay,
I
we'll,
want to
we'll,
see.
we'll wait. We'll hold on. Hold that
Okay,
thought.
okay. I
Hold
said
that
for
thought.
what
Hold
I
that
want
thought.
to see, I would love to switch day one to day two, but
Hold that thought. We're gonna go and get to it. All right, y'all. You already see we off to a hot start, so
let's
we
get
get
it.
into it.
Yeet.
Welcome to Let's Be Real Sports Podcast, presented by Let's Be Real Media. Watch us live on YouTube and Twitter, and follow us on TikTok and Instagram at LBR_media. Also, subscribe to us on any podcasting platform.
What's going on? BLJ here, the best hype man in the NBA. Man, I'm here with Let's Be Real. Tune in. Hello.
Let's be real.
Let's be real. We back at it. We back at it once again, man. This your guy, your host, Simply Trevor, man. Of course, I got my alien brother Took with me, man. Took, talk to the people. What's good?
What it is, what it ain't, y'all. At Tim Shakir is where you can find me on all social media except Threads, because why the hell do you have one?
Exactly, man. And hey, we got a lot lined up for you because once again, we are in the best period in sports, which is mid-April. Everything is in full swing. NBA playoffs, NHL playoffs for those that watch hockey. Baseball's in full swing. And of course, it's WrestleMania season and the draft is coming up. NFL draft for that. But before we get to all that, because we got a lot we got to cover in a short period of time, but we're gonna start this off as always with some positivity. Uh, got some flowers, man. It's been a while since we recorded, so let me go ahead and get these out of the way. Flowers goes to Carmelo Anthony, Dwight Howard, and company for the newest class of the Basketball Hall of Fame. Captain America, of course, that's self-explanatory. Dwight Howard, well overdue. Honestly, truthfully, should still be playing if we really want to keep it a buck. But big shout out to those two and the rest of the class of 2025, I believe. Yeah, 2025 for the Basketball Hall of Fame. Took, you got anything on the new Hall of Fame class?
Man, absolutely, bro. Two of my favorite players to play the game, in all honesty. Carmelo Anthony, big fan of his ever since he was at Syracuse. Like, got crazy story. I remember telling my, I was a big fan of his. I was telling my mom, like, Mom, my first daughter, I'm gonna name her Syracuse. You know what I'm saying? You can actually ask her, she'll tell you. So I was again a big Melo fan, man. Happy to see him get into the Hall of Fame, which of course we already knew he was gonna get into. But still, for him to have this time and acknowledgement, so I'm gonna say Melo could still play. If it wasn't for analysts and the number people and all that crap, Melo probably could still play, you know. But
Yeah.
still, shout out to him, shout out to his son following. I don't want to say following his footsteps because he's on a journey of his own, but still, being a great dad that he is and seeing his son come up, it's a beautiful scene. And you know, Denver did him wrong because I don't think we'll see Carmelo Anthony's jersey retire in Denver.
That's the debate. I don't think Denver did him wrong. I don't think Denver did him wrong.
They did him wrong. They did him wrong in the aspect of Carmelo Anthony literally built your franchise up to playoff contention from his rookie year, and he was going to be a Hall of Famer from that point. And then you get a second round pick that nobody knew about and gave him the same number. That's it. Out of 0 through 99, you give this random dude that y'all done selected through a Subway commercial the greatest player of your organization number. Like, come on, that's whack, bro. That's why.
Well, let's okay. I'll level with you because you have a good point, but I think the basis of your point is off to the. I don't like that they built that team around Melo because you had a lot of when Melo actually started to become the guy.
Mm-hmm.
You had a lot of Chiefs, not a lot of Indians with that team. You had him. At one point, it was him and Iverson.
It was him, Iverson, J.R. Smith, Marcus
great for TV, great for entertainment, great. Can probably win some games, but as far as winning the championship, let's just be honest, they weren't beating the Lakers.
True. But my thing is, as far as Carmelo goes, what does that have to do with still the number? Because again, if you think about
because
the number 15 in that Melo. The number 15 in the Nuggets jersey, bro, that was a hood classic.
Oh yeah, that was dominant in the hood. Don't get me wrong.
Dominating the league. So my thing is, like I said, you gave out of 0 through 99, you gave a random dude y'all selected in the Subway his number. That's disrespectful. And again, I
don't think it's disrespectful. I'm judging how things ended. I don't think it's disrespectful at all. Like we're not finna go in this revisionist history and just act like Melo didn't force his way out of Denver. When honestly, truthfully, he should have hit free agency instead of signing that extension that he did. But was it the right call? Yes, Denver wasn't doing right by him, so he decided to leave. I mean, I'm not knocking him for going to New York, but let's not act like that Denver just 100% just completely just dog Melo and did him wrong. But I mean, because the same thing happened. If we want to do the number thing, the same thing happened to OKC with James Harden and Paul George, and you see how that turned out. But anywho, we could talk about.
My thing is, will we see another Thunder player wearing 35?
No, probably not. Probably not.
I
don't think another Thunder player would probably. Actually, I believe one had. No,
that's not the truth. No.
I had to think about it because I thought Darius Bazley wore it, but no, he wore number 7. So yeah. You're right. But that's that on that. But that was a free agency. KD left in free agency. That's a different thing than forcing a trade basically to New York.
It was worse. It was a worse situation.
Yeah, tomato. But we
and shout out to Dwight too. He should definitely be a top 75. They hold it. If anybody got hold, Dwight Howard got hold.
Oh, 100%. Well, we both on the Buck the Bucks tour because you don't like Giannis and Dame is taking Dwight Howard's spot on the 75. So
you said it, not me.
I mean, that's a whole nother discussion.
You said it, not me.
Any other flowers you got, man, right now?
Just man, everybody black in wrestling. Like we started off with a bang with Carmelo Hayes winning last night.
Hayes, yes.
Everybody black in wrestling. I don't know why the hell they booing Bianca, but I got your back, sweetheart. That's one of the matches I will see, and I will be cheering the dance to your theme song. I got you. But now everybody black in wrestling, bro.
Everyone black in wrestling that's killing it right now. We'll get to it. We'll get to it.
Killing it.
Anywho, man, we'll just go ahead and just get right on to it, man. The NBA playoffs are underway. We now know who's in, who's out. Full slate of games this weekend, of course. I'm not gonna go through every series. I implore you guys to check out the 3 the Harder Way podcast to listen to my guy Savage and Sheedy kind of break down every series for the playoffs based on what they picked. But what I'm gonna do, man, is we're gonna sit here. We're just gonna throw out some bold predictions for what we feel may happen in this playoffs, and just kind of talk about it, man. So I think me and you have the same one, but I do have some different ones as well. So
shit, kick us off then.
all right, I'm gonna kick us off with the one I said last night. I said it in our group meet. I said it on Twitter. Thunder Grizzlies better not go past 5.
Yeah, that was interesting. I want to talk to you about that one.
Yeah, I wholeheartedly believe that the Oklahoma City Thunder are the much better team. Don't get me wrong. They've had a historic season. I just think for the world to kind of take you seriously, because I don't think the NBA or the NBA media takes Oklahoma City seriously, and I think it's because they're in Oklahoma. But that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day. I don't believe what I've seen from the Grizzlies since the All-Star break has been horrendous. And the fact that they even got the 8 spot, which I predicted in our group meet that they would get the 8. I said they get the 8 spot and possibly swept by the Thunder. So and here we are. But I wholeheartedly believe that you cannot let Memphis get more than one game. Because I think back to another team that had the best record in the NBA, played out west, had to match up with the Grizz as an 8 seed, took them lightly, and we saw what happened there. It was the birth of the grit and grind era. And honestly and truthfully, I can see that happening again, which is why I say Oklahoma City needs to take care of business quickly. Like if this junk goes past 5, I have no doubts picking the Grizzlies here to take the series. It may be a little bit of fandom, but I'm just gonna be honest. I honestly think if that junk go past 5, because I'm giving OKC the gentleman's sweep. If it goes past 5, Memphis is winning that series.
The reason I asked is because I got Grizz and 6 on this one.
Oh shit!
That's the reason I was asking. I mean, not Grizz and 6. I was Thunder 6.
So you with me?
No, Thunder 6. I'm sorry. Thunder 6.
Oh, you got Thunder and 6.
Thunder,
Okay.
I'm sorry.
You got Thunder and 6. Okay.
Yeah, Grizz will get one, and they get a couple at home, but they ain't gonna get none in OKC, and that's why I see.
You know what? I think they can get one in OKC, which is why I said it better
my thing is, bro. Like I don't like the disrespect that OKC has been getting.
I don't either. I don't like it either.
Us saying that because theoretically OKC should blow out the Grizzlies. Theoretically, and you said it, like you come on this spot, you said they are AC, and I'm with you. It should happen. 5 get gentleman sweep, at the best. But it could go 6. But my thing is, if it goes 6, it's a problem in OKC, and it may be the fact that even though they were a 1 seed, we may have overrated them. Do I think OKC is overrated at this point? Now we just need to see them actually do it in the playoffs, and I think this playoffs could finally be their moment, especially with SGA taking that next step. And Ja Morant once upon a time was the next great point guard to come out the Western Conference. Now it's Shai Alexander, and he got a chance to be like, all right, let me go ahead and step this. This is my league. Not only this is my Western Conference, this is my league. And I think he's going to use his opportunity to go against the Grizzlies that's hobbled, that's injured, and coaching question marks. He's going to take advantage of that moment.
It's a lot of question marks. Don't get me wrong.
As he should. But if it goes 6 games, always next round for OKC.
But I will say this: if there is anybody that can do something similar to what Trae Young did to the Knicks and embrace the villain art, it is Ja Morant. OKC is a tough place to play. Don't get me wrong. Trust me, I know from the Durant Westbrook era. That John is going to be rocking. We know FedEx Forum is going to be rocking. But if anybody could just snatch the soul from a team on an opposing team's floor, it's Ja Morant. Now, do I think it will happen? I don't think so, but I just saying the Grizz. I give the Grizz 1 game. They better not get more than that one, because if they get more than that one, I think they can win the series.
There's that optimism at its finest. Because I call myself on Twitter calling it to the rolling with the Grizz to the wheels fall off. And I'm ready for my heel turn, bro. If they go for 0-4, heel turn complete. Like John Cena, like I'm ready for it. I've been waiting for this.
All right, hold on. We actually got a question in the comments. So
Yeah.
shout out to Omni Man from from Invincible. Go watch that show, by the way. Guard Prime Shaq or 3-point contest with Prime Curry to save your life.
So you didn't say foul. So
you really did say fouls. I got 6 fouls. I'm using them all on Shaq.
I'm grabbing it back.
I'm fouling. Like, I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm fouling. I'm decent from the corner shooting threes, but
Look,
Prime Curry, I can't do it.
With Prime Curry and the 3-point gun, no, I'm good. Let me foul. Let me hack a Shaq.
Yeah,
that's all right.
What's your first bold prediction, man, for this playoff?
My first bold prediction for this playoffs. It may be the same as yours, but the Pistons can make it to the second round.
That's the same one I had.
Yeah, I figured.
I watched, as y'all, if y'all probably would, I was at the Knicks Grizzlies game that was on national TV. The one the Knicks won, don't get me wrong. And I watched this team, and then I've been watching them most of the season. They're decent, but they be having some tough stretches. And I said it then at that game, if Detroit matches up with them, Detroit is going to beat them. I wholeheartedly believe, because I don't think they're going to have an answer for Cade. I think Detroit is going to be physical with them between Isaiah Stewart and Jalen Duren. And let's be real. Big shout out to our guy, Jalen Duren. GTG, Jalen Duren has been killing it as of late, man. And I'm just ready for him to become that double-double machine that we know that he can be. But yeah, I wholeheartedly believe the Pistons can beat the Knicks. I believe they will beat the Knicks. I got Detroit taking it in the 6. So yeah, that was definitely the one that we had for sure. Let me see. Yeah, that was the one I mentioned, the Grizzlies one. So I have another one. And this is probably will work out in our favor. I think Indiana's going to beat the Bucks. I think it goes 7, but I think Indiana can do it.
Does this have anything to do with the Dame injury, or the fact that you actually think that the Pacers team is a better team than Indiana?
I don't think the Pacers team is a better. I don't think the Pacers team is a better team, but something's off, and I think it could be my Doc Rivers meter going off.
I mean, per usual, y'all been saying it for years. Y'all convinced me, bro. Y'all convinced me.
Yeah, I think it's my Doc Rivers meter going off, man. I don't. I think at full strength, fully healthy, Milwaukee's the better team. Indiana got it clicking pretty much the second half of the season, and they're riding their wave into the playoffs. I think they can give Milwaukee again. I really think they can get Milwaukee again.
You talk about, man. Right. Let Giannis lose in the first round. Let him lose again in the first round. Let him lose again to a team that he should beat in the first round. I don't want to see any top 5 Giannis's anywhere coming next season, bro. I've been telling people this, bro. I'm president, CEO of the Bucks Entertainment for a reason. The Bucks are super overrated, and they have been. Dame Lillard gonna try to come back, with life-threatening, by the way, but he gonna try to come back and get these dudes to win.
I mean, they say he's cleared. He's cleared for full basketball activities now. Cleared, right. How soon do they run him back out there? That remains to be seen.
Dame, save your life and get ready to head to Miami, bro. Miami's ready for you, even though Jimmy gone. They ready for you, bro. Save your life, save yourself the embarrassment, save your life, and save your energy. Let the Bucks lose in peace so Giannis can get on out of there too, or the world can continue to see what I see in Giannis and him not being a top 5 player. Bucks.
All right, man. Let's see. Any other bold predictions from you? Because those are the few that I had.
Let me see. So, of course, the Warriors going to make it to the second round. We're going to get a Lakers-Warriors match.
That's not really.
Here we go. I got one. The winner of the Lakers and Warriors go to the finals.
That was exactly what bro. That's why we had.
Yeah, bro.
I really was going to say that. I literally was going to say that the winner of Lakers Warriors in the semis is going to the finals. It's going to the finals. I just, yeah, I can't. But I say that I think it's a cakewalk to the finals for the Lakers at this point. Like they got
And
the
it's
favorable
crazy to
side.
say, bro, because they came into the season, everybody talking crap. JJ Redick ain't gonna do this. Why the hell you drafting Bronny? And they made that switch and trade for Luka Fatu, and it's been love ever since. And like I've been saying on Three the Hardaway, the only thing Bron ain't done is compete in a Lakers Celtics rivalry. So you asked me who will win the series prediction: Lakers Celtics NBA Finals 2025. That's the only thing Bron hadn't done.
Hold on, I know everybody's been talking about it, and we'll move on after this. Would you rather see Lakers Celtics for their rivalry or Lakers Cavs? LeBron goes back to Cleveland.
She'd been talking about that a lot, and I love it. That's a great plan B for me. I love it. Talk about just everybody on Bron. You giving Bron the flowers he deserves. You know what I'm saying? Like that with that finals.
Like that would be that'll be like historic. It's cliche as it sounds for him to win another championship on Cleveland's on Cleveland's home floor. They might not even boo this.
Would they? I think they would. I think the complete opposite. If I'm in Cleveland and you win a ring on my floor, it kind of, in my opinion, it messes up his story. If we get a LeBron finals, bro, it's gonna mess up LeBron's story because he got back in their good gracious after the decisions. He got in the Cavs fans' good gracious and won him a ring. Now, if you come to Cleveland and beat us against us and stop us from winning a ring, LeBron, get the hell out of here. Or
as the person who recently spent time in Cleveland, from some folks that I've been talking to that's Cavs fans, they'll be pissed, but they'll be all right. They're like, okay, because they're still grateful that LeBron got them that one.
Okay.
You know how that goes.
Okay. I get it. I get it.
Shifting things now to the NFL, didn't make one for the draft, but the draft is next week, of course. And as you all know, with Let's Be Real, we will have our annual season preview coming up soon. We're still on the verge of getting a representative from all 32 teams, so be on the lookout for that soon. If you want to rep your team, just holler at us at LBR Media. So real quickly, man, what do you feel or what do you expect your team to do with at least one of their picks? Because I know on your end, Carolina has made some improvements, but what would you like to see come next week from Carolina?
So one of the funny jokes has been because we have PJ Walker with the number 11. It's been a running joke that you can bring those jerseys back because it's looking like we may take Jalen Walker from Georgia and they wear the same number 11. So it's looking like it's just a running joke, but Jalen Walker has been our favorite for a minute, especially when you talk about like Dan Morgan and get Luke Kuechly going after and Thomas Davis checking them out. So, and Jalen Walker honestly would be perfect for us because we were like one of the worst defenses in the league. So I'm honestly 90% expecting us to take Jalen Walker. I got 5% of us trading back, and I got another 5 of us taking T-Mac from Arizona.
Ooh, T-Mac from Arizona, yeah, that's a big receiver for Bryce Young. Oh yeah, that would actually do some damage there.
I mean, we'll see because Jamison Williamson just became available as well, and I believe him and Bryce played together in Alabama. I believe.
Jamison Williams, yeah.
Wait, I say Williamson, Jamison Williamson. Yeah, they just made him available. So I mean, we still need a quote unquote number one receiver. But I'm a Panthers fan. That's like I like our receiver core. I actually like it. Like they're underrated. Do we need a wide receiver one right now for Bryce? I honestly think we can wait till next season. I'm probably one of the only Panthers fans that feel like that, but I think we can wait till next season to get that.
I think y'all basically now, since y'all in the NFC South, y'all are possibly a year away from actually being competitive.
Agreed.
I think you guys are a year where I think Atlanta's Atlanta's going for a rebuild. They're moving on with Michael Penix. The Saints,
They
with the
probably
new
finna get
Derek
spoiled.
Carr, they're more likely about to start over as well. And then the only team that's really doing anything is the Buccaneers. But even then, it's like
I give them another year of reigning. I give them, y'all
they
got
they they they,
go
they
for
may
it.
have another year or two of actually being on top. So yeah,
Go for it. Y'all
y'all
got
y'all a
next
year.
year. We'll see y'all next year.
Yeah, y'all actually a year away, man. Oh, so on my end with the Steelers, man, I have no idea what the hell is going on in this front office. We're in the
Who's our quarterback? I'm
same.
sorry. Who's our quarterback?
We don't have one right now. So
I figured. Oh my God, that is insane.
okay. So let me. We did bring back Mason Rudolph, so I will say that much. But
Who's
yeah,
y'all quarterback?
who was our backup? So we're in the same situation that we were in 3 years ago at this point where you didn't have a choice but to draft a quarterback, and this quarterback class is really top heavy. But as much as I don't like it, you have to swing for Jalen Milroe from Alabama as your quarterback. Um the Steelers really like him. They also really like Jackson Dart, but me personally, and I'm praying to the gods that it happens, but I don't think it will. If Shador is there, take Shador. Like I don't care. I don't care how you feel about Jackson Dart or anybody else. If Shador Sanders is available at 21 for you to grab him, draft Shador Sanders.
You think he'll fall that far?
I don't think he will,
You
but
just saying a hypothetical.
hypothetical. I mean, because they've been saying he might slip in the draft and things of the nature. I don't think he's going to slip that far, but again, if Shador is there at 21, take Shador.
You talking about making Shador a household name right out the jump?
Yeah, take Shador. Otherwise, it's either going to be Jackson Dart or Jalen Milroe from Alabama. So again, I'm not sure what's going on. We really need to do something to beef up this offensive line. Apparently, TJ Watt is not happy, so the rumors are flying with that. I don't know, man. It's we'll see. We'll see. We'll probably have to hop on next week. Hopefully, everyone's available. We can get everyone to talk about their respective teams. But anywho, we're gonna holler at our folks at SeatGeek real quick, and then we're coming back to talk about the meat of this episode, which is obviously night 1, night 2 of WrestleMania. So we'll be back after our folks from SeatGeek.
SeatGeek is the ticket app that takes the confusion out of buying tickets. When you use our code LBR Media, you will get $20 off your first SeatGeek order. SeatGeek scores each ticket selection 0 to 10 to let you know if you're getting a good deal or a bad deal. Click the link in the description to download the app, and remember our code LBR Media for $20 off your first order. SeatGeek, your route to high quality ticket selection.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived. We've been talking the past couple of weeks about the road to WrestleMania, and now we have officially arrived. It is WrestleMania weekend, ladies and gentlemen. I'm pretty sure if you've been on social media, you've seen all the PR, all the promotion for WrestleMania weekend, man. Big shout outs to the Street Profits for popping up on Cam's Pod. It is what it is. Shout out to Bianca Belair. Just everything that has been transpired this week. Shout out to WWE for what they've done, both positive and negatively for that matter, because of some people's political views, but I'm not going to get into all that. We've talked ad nauseum about the build up on all the Raws, all the SmackDowns leading up to it. But we're just going to go through night 1. We'll talk about how we got to this situation, who we think is going to win. We'll do the same thing for night 2. And I kind of went down both nights, the card for both nights, and Took, I kind of understand why you wanted to be at night 1 instead
You understand
of night 2.
now. You understand now.
So for those at home that want to know, all right, so night 1.
Come on, bro. Like they turned night 1 the hell up, bro.
Give me 1 second while I get this, because I just had the card up on my phone. Because night one is turned. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Night one is definitely turned up for real, for real. All right, so night one is going to kick off. You have Jey Uso versus Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. You got Rey Mysterio versus El Grande Americano. No, that is not
Like,
Chad
come on, bro. I actually want to see. Like, come on, bro. That may be my favorite wrestler.
You got Jay versus Naomi. Your boy Jacob Fatu against LA Knight. You got Charlotte and Tiffany. And then of course you got the triple threat match with Seth Rollins, CM Punk, and Roman Reigns. Yeah, night one. No disrespect to night two, but night one kind of got it. I'm not gonna even cap on that one. So we'll start with unfortunately the match that's gonna kick off night one. And that is Gunther defending the World Heavyweight Championship against Jey Uso. Of course, how do we get here? Gunther has been on the tear as a World Heavyweight Champion since he won it, I want to say, back in October of last year. Can't remember exactly, but he's been on the tear as a World Heavyweight Champion. I've enjoyed his reign as that big time, heel from overseas that, cares about his craft and, just goes out and just beats the hell out of people. Then, of course, you got Jey Uso, who won the Royal Rumble this year to earn this opportunity to challenge Gunther for the title. The build up to this has kind of been up and down. I think from the fans' perspective, because they were expecting to see more from Jey Uso. I don't know why the fans have turned on him on the internet, but that's just what it is. So,
Tuke, I'll let you go weirdos, first. Bro. I've realized the community that I've entered or re-entered, y'all are some freaking weirdos.
I could not agree more. Agree more.
God damn.
And that's why Triple H said what he said as far as like, bro, just enjoy the show. Like,
and
not everything.
Honestly, like, Trev, the reason I can't be 100% or even 50% upset of the fact that most of my favorite matches on be night one is because Triple H ain't failed me yet. Like, I can feel whatever kind of way, but he's gonna turn up day two. He's gonna turn up night two. I feel it. I feel it. So it's like we'll come back on this spot next week, and I'll let you know.
We'll talk about it next week again. But yeah, I think we both kind of on the same boat here. I think Jey Uso's winning the World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah,
it's time. It's like, bro, he's like the most popular guy on in WWE right now. Like, it's not only showing on TV, or if you're in at an event with him, it's showing in sales and merch, both on site and online. Like, bro is killing it right now. And it all started with let's just be honest, a 10-year-old term that we stopped using a long time ago that all of a sudden now is back. But it is what it is. So Jey Uso is definitely winning the World Heavyweight title. I honestly wish this would have closed the show, because to see everyone doing the yeet, doing the dance or whatever after he wins the title to close night one, like, that would have been a special moment.
Agreed, but I think it's TKO's and money's way of saying y'all better have y'all asses in them seats when we start.
Yeah,
I would have preferred. I would have preferred an open day too.
Okay,
but I mean,
you would prefer the open day
reasons, but it would have made. I think it would have made it a little bit more sense for it to open day too. But for the open day one, I see it as, hey, y'all better have y'all seats in this hole, or y'all gonna miss one of the more iconic parts of this weekend. Which I understand that too. Like, I get it.
Yeah,
I get it.
All right, next match on night one, we got Rey Mysterio versus not Chad Gable, El Grande Americano. So Chad Gable or El Grande Americano, or not Chad
two
Gable,
completely different people. They were both in the Battle Royal last night.
They were both in the Battle Royal. Yep. And pray for Rey Mysterio. He did suffer a serious injury, so I'm hoping he's able to go tonight. I honestly got not Chad Gable winning this match. I think what he has done to kind of reinvent himself, this whole storyline of him going to learn more about luchador wrestling, has been hilarious, to say the least.
It's been amazing.
I already know what he can do in the ring from a technical standpoint. Again, I'm hoping Ray is able to go. I'm pretty sure they can still get something going. I have him winning this match. You may disagree with me because you were shaking your head as I was
No, I
talking
was
about
looking
it.
something. No, I'm with
Huh?
you, especially with you with Ray injuring himself and the storyline with this, bro. It's been amazing. I love the slight racism that's been in it. Like I love it, bro. It's been amazing.
The fact that people are pissed off about it lets me know that it's working. That is,
You know what? Now I gotta hold it down for Ray, bro. Ray been my favorite wrestler for forever, so I'm gonna hold it down for
how,
Ray. Even though I love the Americano story, like, and I hope he keep it going. But I'm a roll Ray, bro. I can't. I
I
just
don't think
can't
Ray
in my heart.
needs it, man. Ray already is solidified. I mean, it would be cool if Ray won. Don't get me wrong, but I just don't see how this helps Americano, man, going forward because that storyline got some
It
legs.
helps the storyline if he beat Rey Mysterio at WrestleMania. It helped. It definitely.
It would help.
I
Yeah,
see
it
what you're
would
saying.
definitely
I
help.
see what you're saying.
All right. So next up, we got for the World Tag Team Championship. We got the War Raiders and we got the Nega New Day. So of course the New Day has essentially became bad guys since they kicked out our beloved Big E. They've been kind of quiet as of late, but they worked their way back into a tag team title opportunity. I already know what I'm going to get from them. They work well with the War Raiders. I expect a pretty solid match for these four. I'm kind of torn because one or two things I believe is going to happen.
Say it. Read my mind. Come on, read my mind. Come on.
Either the New Day win this match,
or
Big E comes out, gets his get back, and helps the War Raiders retain.
Okay, so I ain't expect that one. Okay.
Oh, what was your?
Mine was either they win or they break up in some kind of way.
Oh, you got them breaking up?
Because tensions, like, and I don't like how Triple H did this one. Tensions were already high when the Big East, before the 10-year anniversary, when they got rid of Big E, like the tensions between them was already high. So I don't know if it was to get people to look forward to them looking at heel or whatever, but that switch automatically just went away and they just became like evil New Day. But the tensions were already still there. So I mean, not a break, but or maybe the start of the break.
No, you might be on to something because, like you said, leading up to the 10-year, they did have some tension. They was off their game. You could clearly see it. Big E tried to mitigate the situation, and then they both just turned on him and kicked him out. So I can see that. I honestly could see that.
Or Big E comes out and help the New Day, and everything's back right again.
And everything's back to normal. It could.
That's boring, but I mean, it'll be fun for the crowd. But
I mean, Big E showing up, period, is gonna be a big moment for the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
But if I gotta pick something, man,
I'm gonna go New Day winning. I'm gonna still go New Day winning.
I like your theory, and I'm gonna
them breaking up.
I actually like that theory. I think the War Raiders retain, and I think the New Day breaks up because this is WrestleMania. This is all about big moments, bold predictions, and all that whole thing. So yeah, give me the War Raiders to win, and I think the New Day breaks up officially. All right, so I'm gonna try to breeze through these. Let me see. Jay versus Naomi, the match that probably both of us are looking forward to the most. Black Girl Magic, man. Black Girl Magic. I
see. I don't know why, but I see a Naomi and Rhea Ripley like kind of tandem. They I feel like they teased it a little last night. On like just some bad girl energy type ish, and it'll be dope because you just can't have Naomi just go to the sideline. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think she does. I think what happens here is because this is an important match for both women because you want to establish Jade as the star that we all know that she can be. So you want to establish that, and then at the same time you want to reestablish Naomi as like a serious contender in WWE because we all know that she is, and we know that she can wrestle. I I have Jade winning this match, but I don't think we've seen the last of Naomi. And we'll get to it when we talk night 2. I don't think we've seen the last of Naomi in this. I think what happened last night on SmackDown was just another seed planted in that whole feud. So stay woke, ladies and gentlemen. I think this will be a pretty good match, but I got Jade winning this one, but we haven't seen the last of Naomi.
We're gonna see a tag team match with Bianca and Jade and Naomi and Rhea sometime in the future.
Okay.
Call it now. Let's be real.
All right. Okay. So 2 more. I think we got 3 more matches. Jeez.
Oh yeah, we got. Oh yeah.
Real quick. Tiffany Stratton, Charlotte.
Tiffy time.
I wanted to be Tiffy time, but it's gonna be Charlotte. I hate it.
I hate that, bro.
I hate it. No, the reason I hate it is because, and I want Charlotte to struggle. I want her to struggle to have to work her way back to get back to the top. Like, I need some kind of struggle. It's the same cycle every single year. You get a title match, you win the title, you hold it for a little bit, you get injured, you come back, you're back in the title picture, and it's the same thing all over again. Like, I need you to struggle.
So as the new person or newer person getting back into it, how many times has that happened? Because I feel like that's happened probably a lot.
With Charlotte, it practically has happened since she was on the main roster,
which was about,
this is well over 10 years.
See, and I felt that watching her at Royal Rumble. I'm like, okay, Charlotte Flair, I know she's the daughter of Ric Flair, but I know she's big time. But did she deserve to win? Hell no.
No, she didn't deserve to win. But the moment she came back, it was like, we already knew what was up.
Okay.
Like I said, I want it to be Tiffy time. I want Tiffany to win this match, and I want them to try to kind of see where that goes with her. But it's kind of hard picking against Charlotte. That last promo they did when shit got real, when they was roasting each other in real life, that was entertaining. But yeah, give me Charlotte real quick. I'm gonna go to the main event of night 1 because I'm gonna save the other match for last because it's your guy. So we got
both of my guys, man.
Huh?
Both of these my guys, man. What you talking about?
Okay, we got Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, CM Punk. That's gonna close out night 1. How do we get here? Obviously, dating back to WrestleMania 40 when Roman lost the title. They had the big hoo-ha at the Royal Rumble with these 3, so you already knew what was happening there. The whole thing with the favor with CM Punk helping Roman and the old OG bloodline at War Games. Seth Rollins being on an on-site basis when it comes to CM Punk. It's just a lot that has been great here. What I believe happens here is we both get the big moment that we're all expecting. Heyman turns on Roman, then Heyman turns on Punk. But I don't think Seth Rollins wins this match. I'm with you. Our tribal chief, Roman Reigns, will reign victorious here in this match. And I'm saying it from a selfish standpoint because I want Seth versus CM Punk for a third time. And let that third time be who gets a chance at a title shot. Like, let them have the rubber match, and then after that, I don't need to see it anymore. But yeah, give me our tribal chief to win this match. You got the same thing?
I got the same thing, but I think the twist in it is Paul Heyman helping Roman Reigns. Because the favor for CM Punk wasn't for you to help me win, even though that's my quote unquote best friend. The favor was for you to walk down the ramp with me to the ring. But if this is my tribal chief and I'm the wise man, I should have known the favor. Yep. So if I'm the wise man, I should let Roman Reigns adjust accordingly.
Now, here's the kicker. Remember, he owes Seth Rollins a favor as well.
Man, F that favor. He don't owe herself shit, man.
I think
because he's starting from the stump. He
stopped. I mean, it's pretty smart, but now I don't know where that's gonna go.
I don't
Because
want
it's like, do you say, all right, make sure Roman Reigns doesn't win, or do you say make sure CM Punk doesn't win? I think it's more of the latter, but we'll see.
I'm saying make sure that Seth Rollins doesn't win because Paul Heyman helps him. I don't like that because it's like when we've been known for Paul Heyman to be the snake that he is. So definitely it definitely could happen. Like, don't get it wrong. I'm not saying it couldn't happen. But again, if you want to add validity to the wise man and the tribal chief in this new era of wrestling, then let it be. Because if not, you're gonna leave Roman hanging by himself, and he gonna do something stupid and join up with The Rock, which of course I'll be fine with.
I honestly, I don't think Roman needs Paul anymore. I mean, I've enjoyed the dynamic of those two. I think
But Roman has nothing. He has he wants to get back to the top.
Which is why we both have him winning this match, because he has nothing. Which is exactly, both of us are there. All right, so your guy, our guy, our beloved Jacob Fatu, LA Knight, United States Championship. I think we both on the same page here. It's Jacob.
Bring it home, Jake.
It's Jacob.
Bring it home, Jake.
It's Jacob. Man, Jacob has been, I don't even know how to describe it.
I do.
It's almost like what the Pistons are doing in the NBA. Like, since he stepped foot in WWE, it's been nothing. And I already knew who he was prior.
See, I wish I had that experience.
I knew who he was prior because I saw clips. And the stuff that he was doing now, he was doing then, but he was a little bit heavier. So, which makes it that more impressive now that he's doing it. Fun fact, LA Knight is actually one of Jacob's favorite wrestlers that he enjoys watching. So
this is
gonna be a special moment for him as well. So yeah, I got Jacob, man. I got Jacob. Jacob brings it.
And of course with LA Knight, bro. Just getting back into wrestling with both of them. And to answer your question, I'm sorry, I'm flip-flop, like, because these are two of my favorites.
Yeah.
But to answer your question, like, how do you explain Jacob? When getting back into wrestling, for me, Jacob is the reason why I'm like, all right, I'm back. Once I saw, because I literally, like, around that time, I was like, all right, I'm here. But it's like, once I saw him his first day coming back and destroying, who was it? Cody Rhodes.
Who was
it? Kevin Randy Orton.
Yeah.
He demolished them on the first night. Like, who is this dude? And Bloodline, cool. Fell in love with him since then. And for
I enjoy both OG and 2.0. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy them both.
From where to get this experience, I wish this would have been a night two. If it's any match that would have been a night two, of course Roman cool, Jay cool, but I would have loved to just been able to watch, Jacob come the literal bottom to WrestleMania 41 against my favorite person on the mic. Like, LA Knight is amazing at what he does.
Yeah,
he's amazing at what he does. So again, I'm expecting fireworks in this match, bro, and that's probably gonna be one of definitely. I got a wedding to watch. I got a wedding to do, and of course I'm gonna have my phone on the side. But I'm sorry, I'm glued to this match. I'm sorry.
I don't know if you've been following the Randy storyline, but he does have an open challenge because.
What you think is gonna happen with that? Because they kind of tease Solo.
But nah, you can't do Solo. You can't do Solo. If you turned it into a open challenge, you can't do Solo. I think it's gonna be someone coming back to WWE. They did tease Commissioner Nick Aldis. Now Nick Aldis used to go. He could wrestle as well. He kind of just semi-retired. And then he got to deal with WWE. So I could see him. I could see, like I said, I think it's someone that's coming back to WWE. Now,
I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's one person that need to push that they're not using at all this WrestleMania. And again, I started off with giving flowers to the black in wrestling. Montez Ford needs to be in some kind of capacity in WrestleMania. I know he's a tag team champion, but if he can get this match against Randy Orton, it would be great for wrestling as a whole.
Yeah. And speaking of which, that ladder match that they're gonna have, that should be on WrestleMania, man. The fact that y'all pushing it to the Friday after, That's crazy. But all right, anywho, we're gonna shift things over tonight too. Tuke, you'll be in the house for this one.
Oh, they who
So
picking us off? Who's starting it?
I don't know who's kicking it off.
We don't know.
I'm trying to because they don't have it because I'm trying to. I couldn't find the one that actually had the order. For night two. But I'll just go match by match with this one. All right, so we'll kick it off with AJ Styles versus Logan Paul.
I got Logan. I got the Maverick, bro. The young bull. The young bull, man.
The sad thing about it, as much as I don't like him, like I it's not because I don't like the person Logan Paul. Like the character Logan Paul, I can rock with because it's who he is, and he's actually pretty decent in the ring.
No, his finish one of the best finishes in the ring.
He needs a new one. I like it, but he needs a new one because he can't. The things about finishers, you got to be able to do it on everybody. If you can't do it on everybody, you need to know.
That's true.
I love it. Don't get me wrong.
Okay.
AJ Styles is AJ Styles. He's been one of my faves practically since I laid eyes on him when he started wrestling. So he's been one of my faves. He's gonna make Logan Paul look like $1,000,000. I want AJ to win just because I don't like Logan Paul, but yeah, I'm with you. Logan Paul takes the match. It's not even a question here. So we got the Sin City Street Fight. Damian Priest against my boy Drew Mack. Of course, these two have kind of been going back and forth, honestly, since WrestleMania of last year. Because for those that don't remember, Damian cashed in on Drew after he won the title. After he won the title from Seth Rollins that night and became the World Heavyweight Champion. And they're circling back to this because the rest of last year was Drew Mack and CM Punk, which was arguably one of the best storylines of 2024. I don't know who needs this more. But because Drew now is on SmackDown, so
they're both on SmackDown. Yep.
They're both on SmackDown now. So I'm gonna give the edge to Priest for right now.
Okay.
I kind of want to see where that goes from there. Because I kind of want Drew to kind of circle back to his where he was like a hitman trying to get back at the bloodline a little bit. I kind of want him to kind of circle back to that. So I could probably see him and Roman in the future if Roman doesn't go away completely. He already had something with Jimmy, so I don't know because everybody's on both shows. It's kind of it's kind of tough to tell. But yeah, give me Damian for this one, man. Give me Damian.
I think because both of these wrestlers have nothing to lose, and this is one of those matches is like, okay. But like you said, the build-up has been pretty cool. But I think they're going to shock the world. But I think this is going to be probably one of the better matches of day two, if not probably the best match of day two. If
probably
of course John and Cody.
They'll be competing with some.
I think it's going to get crazy.
Yeah,
I'm expecting craziness. Winner. I don't know. I don't know. I get the vibes of Drew in this one. I don't know. Don't ask me why, because I actually like both of them. But I don't know. I think
I can see Drew Mack. I can see Drew Mack winning this.
I can see both. I can see.
Honestly, I'm with you. I honestly can see both too.
I'm going to this match with just an open mind. How about that? And whoever
there you
wins,
go.
whoever wins is because they made the other person bleed more. Like they both finna be bloody.
Yeah. All right. So we got the women's tag team match. Liv, Raquel, Bailey, and Lyra Valkyria. Bailey and Lyra has been a good story as a tag team. But
she been hating though.
Yeah. I don't think this is Liv and Raquel retain. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
They cut their chemistry too good.
Yeah. Yeah, those two together has just been Give me because I think someone that beats them eventually is gonna be an up and coming NXT tag team. I don't think it's gonna be two people you just thrown together just because you don't like Liv or whatever. I think a legit women's tag team that's coming from NXT is going to be who beats Liv and Raquel. And plus, them two Liv has been. She was MVP of 2024 in my opinion, and she's kind of riding that wave. So I don't see how that stops now. So, all right, let's see. The Intercontinental Championship: Braun Breaker, our
Yes.
boy Dom, my guy Pentagon, and Finn Balor. Let's see. How do we get here? Braun Breaker has been just like Jacob almost, but even though Jacob jumped straight to WWE, but since Braun Breaker has been on the main roster from NXT, even when he first got to WWE with NXT, Braun Breaker has been nothing short of great. I like this face turn. I was telling people when I was trying to put people on about him, he looks like his dad, he talks like his uncle, and I love it. Keep talking like your uncle and keep doing what you're doing. So he's been champion for a minute. Pentagon for those that actually watched him beforehand, has been amazing since he's got to WWE, which I knew it would be. And then, of course, you got what's left of the Judgment Day Blood storyline with Dom and Finn. I think they throw Finn a bone on this one. I think they throw him a bone. Is he the dad of Braun retaining? I can't see Dom winning it just outright just yet. And then Pentagon, I think he still got some more. He got some more work to put in. So
absolutely,
I'm going Finn on this one. This might be the one match I may not pay too close attention to. I'm not gonna even lie. But yeah, give me Finn to finally break through per se and become the new Intercontinental Champion.
See, we could have switched this matchup for the Jacob Fatu and the LA Knight one. Like this.
Yeah, I would have been. Yeah, I think I'd feel better about it.
Come on, Triple H. Like, come on, bro.
I'd feel better about that if that was on night one and the Jacob match was night two.
Like,
yeah,
come on.
I'm with you.
Damn. But nah. It's crazy because like it's funny. Braun Breaker did the stand math or whatever, and that was funny.
Spider math. Oh yeah.
Spider math. Why do I say stand math?
I'll send you the original clip.
No, I've seen it.
You've seen it already. Okay, cool.
Or I think it was Savage sent it too, but I've seen it. It's freaking hilarious. So I definitely knew what it was.
Yeah.
But I either got him or Dom, man. I think it's time for Dom to come on face, and I think this will help with that, especially if the reason why Finn don't win is because Dom did something, and you know,
man.
And like I said, it's time for that. I think people are ready to cheer for Dom again. Like, we appreciate the booze, but people are ready to cheer for him, especially if he does something good, you know. But then again, Braun Breaker is a badass. Like, none of them actually theoretically belong in the ring with Braun Breaker, to be honest with you.
I think and I think it's probably time for Braun to possibly work towards because I think he's on Raw, I believe. Yeah, he's on Raw. So it may be time for him to start working towards the world heavyweight title, possibly.
Okay.
I could definitely see him in the Money in the Bank ladder match.
Okay.
Just tearing the house down. So yeah, I think Finn. I'm still sticking with my pick with Finn. But I like
what you said about Braun, though. I like what you just said about Braun, though. Like,
yeah, I definitely see Braun break because he's already said, "Hey, I'm going to be WWE champion one day," and that's what I like to hear. I can definitely see him losing this match, but he qualifies for Money in the Bank and he tears that house down. Does he win? That remains to be seen.
I like it.
All right. So we got 2 matches left at night 2. The Women's World Championship match, triple threat. Io, Rhea, Bianca. We know how we got here. Bianca earned her shot at the Elimination Chamber. Of course, at the same time with Jade returning. Rhea was the former women's champion before she lost to Io. Io is the current champion, obviously. I have Io retaining because of this.
Talk to me.
Naomi cost Bianca an opportunity at the title.
Okay.
Like I said, this Naomi Jade Bianca storyline is not done yet.
They ain't done at all. Yeah,
it is not done yet. I think Bianca is will be in position to win. Naomi costs her the championship, and I think Io retains. Because I can't see a scenario where Rhea gets the title back because it makes everything leading up to it make no sense.
Mm-hmm.
So give me Io to retain, and then we pivot from there to Bianca versus Naomi. Because again, if y'all saw the promo after it was revealed, Naomi attacked Jade with her and Bianca. That's not done yet. Naomi and Bianca still got to cross paths, and I think it starts here.
Again, I won't be booing any black at all. I will be cheering for Queen Bee at all.
As am I. As am I.
As you should.
Yeah.
And with that being said, I do got Bianca winning. I don't understand where these boos are coming from, but cool. It's encouraging. Go out there and win.
You know what? I'm glad they're booing her. I need Bianca to go.
I love it.
Because before she got on as the big time babyface, she was a heel. So I need her to go.
See, I missed it. I want to see it. I want to see what a heel Bianca look like because I know she'll turn up, especially as a champion.
I've seen glimpses when she first got on. I know she can turn up.
And then like she's 4-0 in WrestleMania. So it's like that's in matches. That matters. That matters, Triple H, and I think he knows that.
Yeah,
but Io Sky has been electric. Like if it's one that's been like, I know Liv Morgan was 2024. I think Io Sky can continue to be on that path of greatness.
And then I look at this match also because we all know everything original that comes up is deprived from something else. So I look at this match and I think back to a similar triple threat match involving the men, which is about a little over 15 years ago at WrestleMania 24, where you had John Cena, you had Randy Orton, and you had Triple H, who was still active wrestling at the time. So in this scenario, Io is Randy Orton because Randy Orton was the champion. You had John Cena, who was Bianca, who earned her shot at the title, and then you got Rhea, who's Triple H, who just got in it because
Triple H used it from experience.
Yeah, so that's why I look at it, and nobody gave Randy Orton a chance to retain the title that night, and he ended up doing so, which is one of the reasons why I think Io is going to retain, because I think Naomi gets involved in some shape or form and costs Bianca. I love Bianca to win this match. I would love to. Trust me, I am a huge Bianca Belair fan, but I know that storyline with her, Naomi, and Jade is not done yet, and that's why I got her winning.
Naomi crazy, bro. Naomi will be the type that help Bianca win. she gotta in the head. And all she's been wanting is approval from Bianca. I just thought about that, by the way. All she's been wanting is Bianca's love and for Bianca to see her. If Naomi is the reason Bianca wins, bro. See, writing, scripting. I belong in that room, or in some room.
That opens up and that the perfect opportunity for man. We need to be in the script room because we I'm liking where you're going with that. I'm liking where you're going with it, like 100%.
Let's see where it turned out.
All right, and the match is gonna close out night 2.
Absolutely,
the match that everyone has been talking about: Cody Rhodes defending the Universal Championship against John Cena. Cody obviously has been champion for well over a year now since he won it at this event last year over Roman Reigns. Of course, this is John Cena's retirement tour, which we didn't know what was going to happen. Of course, he was the runner-up in the Royal Rumble this year. He earned his shot at the Elimination Chamber even after calling his shot at that point, and everyone else had to earn their way into the match. But that's a different story for a different day. Of course, we had the big heel turn at Elimination Chamber with The Rock and things of that nature. You don't do nothing this big and not have a payoff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what Charlotte Flair says about breaking her dad's record. I don't care what you say about Cody Rhodes retaining. John Cena's winning tomorrow night. Get ready. The Rock is supposed to be in attendance. I'm pretty sure he's going to get involved in some shape or form. John Cena wins tomorrow night.
I think this is one of those matches that expect the unexpected, right? Because there's so many ways that can go about it. Like I definitely got John Cena winning, because I think that the WWE needs to be done with. They need to get back to the shits. And what I say about that is Cody has been a great champion. He's been a great representation of the WWE. But for we're here. We're in the Netflix area. Y'all got the $1 billion deals. Y'all got this. Y'all got that. Now let's get back to the shits. And John Cena would help that at least for the next 6 months or 7 months until whatever you got until he done. Him being champion would raise the roof for WWE. But the way getting there sets the tone and the momentum. Like we both, again, got John Cena winning, but how does he win? How is he going to get this champion? Who's going to help him? Who's going to go against him? Of course, The Rock's going to be there. What kind of strings he going to pull to get other people to help? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if that's my champion, then he finna win. But it's like, what's going to make us hate The Rock even more and John Cena even more?
Right. I think just the possibilities of what's to come with John Cena as champion is yeah. Like I said, you don't do a big moment like this and not have the payoff. Don't know how, but John Cena is definitely winning. Like you said, Cody Rhodes has been a great champion. Had some great feuds or whatever, but it's time. I think it's time. Plus, they've already brought back all of John Cena's old gear and made it available for sale. So, yeah, it's happening.
I think Cody loses and we don't see him for a minute. I don't know why I get them vibes.
You say Cody loses and we don't see him for a minute?
Yeah, maybe a month or two. I don't know why. Like around SummerSlam, we'll see Cody Rhodes come back.
Possibly.
But I don't know. I get he can easily be on the next route. You know what I'm saying? Like
it could possibly happen. I mean, because after tomorrow night is going to be a hard reset, so we're pretty unsure how things is going to go.
But that's the key in that. And Trevor, I'm happy you said the hard reset. WWE is getting a hard reset, period, and you do that by giving it to somebody that's going to be out his way. That's the hard reset that you can do whatever with.
Because the money that you can make with, because like I said, the possibilities are endless. John Cena, CM Punk, John Cena, Roman Reigns, John Cena, Cody too. Like it's so much, and then who knows what The Rock is gonna do? Because is The Rock building a stable of people or a faction of people? Is he just gonna be him and John Cena and Travis Scott? Like it's so much that can happen. Who knows, man? So. But yeah, man, that's our picks for WrestleMania 41, man. I'm excited. I wish I was in Vegas right now, but hey, it is what it is. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to enjoy it from the house. Two's going to be in there for night 2, man. I know he sleep wishes you. It was night 1, but, it is what it is.
I appreciate the blessings, brother.
Hey, there you go. All right, man. So all hearts and minds. Well, prior to that, you got any trolling alls, would you rathers, your boards?
I don't know why, but I'd appreciate if Jey Uso would turn heel. I don't know why. So trolling all Jey Uso turn heel soon. And I don't know why, bro. I love the Yi thing, but I think he's more than the Yi thing that make him the Yi thing. And the way to kind of get out of that is to kind of help him not only turn with John Cena, but probably do something to help him win over Cody. That could be one of the twists and turns for tomorrow, for Sunday, for day 2. So you get 2 champions. The Rock get both his champions. Well, we'll see.
We'll see.
Because
it can happen. Because prior to the whole G thing, he was a heel, and there's a way to add Roman to it, because The Rock has done nothing but respect Roman Reigns since he's been there. He acknowledged them. He gave him the Ula follow when he beat Solo Sikoa. He's done everything right by Roman. So that's why I kind of tease it like it could be a possibility that Roman and Rock do something crazy, which again I'm here for. But he's done nothing but respect Roman. Nothing but respect Roman. and you know that's something's coming with them too. So
Oh yeah,
I can definitely see it.
it can be a friendly thing now and a heel turn in next year WrestleMania the year after. But that's gonna be probably one of the biggest things ever in wrestling. So I kind of don't want it to be in New Orleans. They need to pick a bigger spot. But if it is New Orleans, I'm gonna be there.
You doing next year?
Yeah, that like Rock and Roman, like that's
right.
There's
Yeah,
a
Rock
class
and
that's
Roman
ready to
is
happen
not
because I think that'll be the Rock's last like kind of hoorah anyway. But it's like, and Roman already is like, come on, man.
Yeah, Roman said I'm done in the next 3 years, so enjoy me while you got me. So
I'm gonna enjoy the rest of you, bro. No, the pause,
yeah, I actually like that. I can roll with that. I just don't know when it'll happen. I don't think it's gonna happen anytime soon because the whole Yeet thing is making too much money. But I'm
True.
with you. I don't like that. That's become part of Jey Uso. I think he's much more than just that. And I think once WWE allows him to expand on that, which they did the last few weeks leading up into tonight, if you let him go in that portion, then we might have something. So,
Yes,
but I kind of likes that one though. I likes that. So, all right. Well, all hearts and minds clear, man. This has been good. I hope I ain't keep you too long.
no, I'm good, bro.
So, as always, if it's the two of us, we always just having a good conversation, man. We got to get the whole squad back, but I'm pretty sure it will be once we get ready for football soon.
Oh, yeah.
But anywho, that is all we got for y'all today on the Let's Be Real podcast. Of course, y'all know I'm your host, Simply Trevor. I'm at the Art of Trevor on Twitter. Of is a preposition, so you know what not to do with it. Catch LBR Media on everywhere except Threads, because why the hell are you on there? As my alien brother would say. Let's Be Real Gaming has kind of been on the back burner recently, but I'm definitely gonna get that back up and running. Tuka and I need to get back in this wreck whenever wedding season.
Man, I've been on Marvel Rivals more than anything lately, bro. F2K.
Always been like that. Okay, maybe I need to pivot.
I mean,
no, I'm with you. I might need to pivot myself and something else. So I'll see. But yeah, talk to the people. Don't know where they can follow you, man.
Of course, at Tev Shakir is where you can find me on everything except Threads. I actually got a new phone yesterday. Crazy shit, just to make sure my images and videos are best for this WrestleMania moment. Again, I will be day 2 in Vegas. So yeah, y'all want some good clips and having fun. Make sure y'all follow me.
Oh, make sure you take a portable charger with you, bro.
A portable charger.
Yeah, you're gonna need one.
I appreciate that, brother.
No, but as a person who has been to WrestleMania, now I was, because at the time it was still like one day, and it was like almost you there pretty much 8 hours. My battery died within the first hour or two because I was just trying to
I didn't even think about that, bro.
I was trying to get everything, because the when it was in New Orleans a couple years ago, they had the Mardi Gras stage, which was nice, and then I was trying to catch the Undertaker's entrance, which was long as hell. I was trying to catch Triple H's entrance because he and Stephanie came out on the motorcycles together, and they did Triple H and her did the little thing together, which I thought was funny, so I caught that. It was a lot that I was trying to catch it. My phone ended up dying within the first hour or so. So if you're trying to get everything, get you a portable charger so you can keep your phone charged.
My man, I appreciate that.
Yeah. All right. And one more thing before we go, man. Whether you do or you don't, as far as religion is concerned, of course, we all know what tomorrow is. Before you engage in those activities, remember what our Lord and Savior has done for you first. Then go and partake responsibly.
I love it. We most high with the most high.
Yeah. And with that being said, folks, man, till next time, peace.
Deuces.